This is an article you can Google. Bainbridge, New York. This is upstate New York. This is where we live with the deer and the bear and the skunks and the fox and the coyotes. This is not the city at all. Upstate New York is not the city. And if you think it's only the city, they are not enforcing the laws. It's not. It's right here. I don't know why they are not arresting these people. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. This house on the corner of Route 7 and Route 8 is the house next to the garage that used to be called Smith's Auto Sales and Service. My grandfather, Ambrose Smith, owned this house. This is where my mom and my uncles grew up. Now, if you drive by that house, it does not look like that even. There is nothing left of that house but a black shell. I don't know how they got a picture of it looking like that, unless that's before the fire. So if you read this, the house was condemned, and then the meth heads went back and burnt it down. My grandfather sold this house to a man named Nick. I don't know his last name. How do I know Nick? I don't know Nick personally, but my ex-husband does, John Banks. John Banks took off with Nick's ex, Kelly Farmer, to Las Vegas, where he became totally enveloped in drugs, prostitution, stripping, all before I met him. And of course, I never found out about any of this until after I was already pregnant and we were married. This is the same man that got our children involved in meth. The same man, social services, made sure ended up with custody of our kids. Now, it's a cute little rumor all over the place that I do drugs, and I'm going to repeat this again. I would like anyone that I have done drugs with to step forward. Anyone that I've bought drugs from to step forward. John Banks, you are a disgusting human being. A disgusting, manipulative, narcissistic, sadistic human being. You sexually abused our children. You beat me. And then after you and I separated, you married Jennifer. And things only got worse for all of those kids. And why the kids don't stand up and speak up for themselves, it's called Stockholm Syndrome. It's the same thing kidnap victims get. This is a problem upstate New York. And according to people that I talk to around Bainbridge, this is the third house that they have burnt down. The people that are doing drugs, they don't care about anything other than doing drugs. This is far worse than alcoholism. This is far worse than opiates. At least the people on opiates, all they do is sleep all fucking day. These people don't sleep. Do you know what happens to people when they don't sleep? You can go longer without food and water than you can without sleep before it kills you. Look it up. These people are not only driven insane by the drug use, but by the sheer symptoms of their drug use because they can't sleep. They don't eat right. It takes over their mind. And these people are running rampant in Bainbridge, New York, of all places on this planet. Take a ride through upstate New York, Shenango County, Delaware County, Otsego County. This is taking over. This. You got a problem, Kathy Hochul. A big goddamn problem. And you're just making it more and more impossible to live in New York State because nobody will enforce the law. Nobody is protecting anybody. And everyone's being told, do it yourself. Well, what happens if you take the law in your own hands? Honest, upright citizens are going to get nailed. You can't protect yourself. You're not allowed. These people have all the rights now. You have none. I don't know what anybody's going to do about all this. I don't understand. I know that I am merely homeless right now. And part of the reason that I am homeless is because I can't get transportation, a service that Delaware County gets funding for. I am unable to get transportation. Why is that? Because the social workers don't do their job and actually fill out the proper paperwork to make sure rides are given to doctor's appointments, to their stupid court-ordered, oh, we have to supervise your visits now. These people right here, they're not getting supervised visits. They're not being picked apart with a fine-tooth comb for any reason. It's people like me that are being accused of shit that they're not doing, which can be proven. I can't have Social Security. I was denied because I can't keep consistent medical records because I can't get a ride. My license expired during COVID. They know this. I do not have means to get a vehicle. They know this. I cannot do their stupid back to work program, which is fine for other people. It's great. A wonderful program. Not going to work for me. Why is that? Because CPS, Ruth M. Drum, hit me with her car the day before kindergarten. I should be getting Social Security. I was not able to get my son's child support. $100,000 Delaware County has collected in child support, and I have the paperwork to prove it right from them. While they kept me on public assistance. Where is all that money? So when Joelle from Social Services says, how'd you get yourself into this situation? I relied on you, County. That's how I got myself into this situation. You hit me with your car. You don't want to take responsibility. You've been keeping the child support. You don't want to take accountability for that. I've been in contact with Senator Oberbecker's office. You guys should make some calls and find out. Counties, they're just free to do whatever they want. There's no oversight or no overhead whatsoever. None. How many people are they taking child support? How many people end up in this situation and remain in this situation even if they want to get out of it? Take a ride by Delaware County Behavioral Health, formerly known as Mental Health, and see how many cars are in that driveway. Take a ride by Drug and Alcohol and see how many cars are in that driveway. Now, I'm new here in Shenango County, and it seems to me it's no different. I don't know what any of you people think you're going to do to defend yourselves against any of these people. You can't. You're defenseless. You're helpless. You're all going to end up fucking homeless. Wait and see. Anybody out there know a lawyer maybe I can get a hold of? Anybody out there know of a 3-bedroom apartment that I can contact a landlord so I can get my sons back? Because I'm not accused of any type of child abuse. I've done nothing to my sons. And they took them from me and placed them with my older children. There's a problem. These people can find rental units. These people can. They're all over. They help these people. They don't have to go to mental health. They don't have to go to drug and alcohol. I don't know how this is working. I don't understand it whatsoever. Is there anybody out there that can help me at all? Please